What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to A Certain Point of View. The crew is back.
Yay!
It is the four of us. We are finally back together. It's been a long while. Fun fact, actually, I looked. Molly, you haven't been on Erection in 3 weeks. That's how long it's been.
What? That's not right.
I mean, that's what YouTube said. But either way, we're excited to be back. We have a great match today to react to with two great people. And we're going to have some fun doing it. But before we get to that, guys, how are we doing? Chill. How's your, what is it? It's Thursday, right? How's your Thursday?
I know. Hashtag what day is it?
Yeah.
Busy. It has been a very busy, hectic day, and I honestly thought it was Friday for a little bit.
Well,
It is not.
It's
not Friday.
weird.
This close.
It's been a
This
weird
close.
week.
It's been a really weird
Very.
week. Yeah. It's been a weird week. But I'm good. I'm glad the whole crew is back together to officially celebrate the spooky season.
Oh my
Now
God.
that Molly is here, now we can just invade our spookiness all over everything together, and I'm very excited. Yes.
Molly, what about you? I mean, you've been off gallivanting. How's life?
I am done gallivanting for quite some time, I think. Yeah, spooky season is here. Got my little skeleton wine glass. I want one so bad. Oh my god.
It's really cool. I don't drink wine, but that's really cool.
We saw Shang-Chi last night, and it was amazing. And
Oh God, here we go. Her new obsession, everybody.
I know. I was
New
telling
obsession.
her yesterday. I'm like, it's gonna replace Grogu.
Morris.
There's the first. It's Morris. There's the first one. Look at this little.
Butts for
What's a
days.
head? What's a butt? I don't know. So cute.
You're gonna see Grogu and Morris kicking it. They're gonna be best buds for life.
I love it so much.
Little butt face.
Little butt face.
Brian, how you doing, man? You hanging in there?
You know as well as I am, we're trying not to melt right now. It's 103. The heat. Yeah. Look at you.
Yay! Watch out, Alex. She's
Right?
coming for you.
Mr. Always second place.
Oh, nerd chronic.
The
Nerd chronic.
match hasn't even started, and the fire is happening.
Get back.
I got third place, and this was the first year I actually got to get up on the, I'll say stage, but it's not really a stage. It's a pretty small room, but I was like up on stage with everybody else. I held my own. I was in my Spider-Gwen costume. It was really weird. I was like, I should be wearing something Star Wars, but I'm not.
No, it makes it even better that you weren't wearing any stars. You were like, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm just gonna see how well I do with this Star Wars
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Didn't study. Got pretty lucky on a lot of the questions on the end of the test, and took a couple of shots beforehand, and
Might be the key.
maybe that helped.
Might be the key.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first time the podium was majority ladies that won?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yay.
And all Schmoedown competitors, which is cool as well.
And
Top three, all Schmoedown represent. That was
really cool.
a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was really cool. Brian, I mean, day going good. I mean, I know you've been dealing with some stuff this week.
Oh no, I almost assaulted children today. They were that bad.
Don't say that out loud.
My 7th grade class, I had to call someone. I was like, I need someone to stand inside my classroom while I go outside for a minute. They were that bad.
to take a breather.
Yes.
Like, oh my
Yes.
god.
They
Wow.
were horrid today.
Ugh.
I'd make them do wall sits or something.
Oh,
See, that's where you just be a jerk like I used to do, and just be like,
Yeah.
every minute they're not listening, you mark a percentage off their next test.
Well, Brian,
score.
what do you are you still teaching computers? Is that what you're teaching?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're computer nerds. Make them do wall sits. They probably don't know what a wall sit is.
They hate computers now because of distance learning. They don't want to be on the computer.
So they've been on
mean-
computer the last year. That makes sense.
Yeah, so they don't want them to be on computers.
Devil's advocate, I get it.
Do they know what a pencil is?
I get it.
Barely.
Get it.
But yeah, so, and yes, the only thing that made it survivable was, like everyone is saying in the chat, all those lovely video games that got dropped today.
Knights of the Old Republic hype.
I can hear Kevin Smets
Hype
screaming of joy.
I'm so
Dude,
pumped, y'all. I'm so pumped.
that
So
Spider-Man,
Wolverine.
Wolverine's
gonna be dope.
There was something else too that I saw that.
Well, there was like Gods of War. And
Dad
stuff
bod
like that.
Thor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
So,
he actually looks like how he's depicted in Norse mythology because he's not a muscly man, ladies and gentlemen. He is a big boy.
Yeah.
He looks great.
So,
I love it.
Yeah.
I might actually have to play KOTOR. The original. I've never played it.
Pretty amazing.
I haven't played it in a very long time, and now I kind of just don't want to and just wait for that.
Yeah.
And just
Well, and the best way you can do is you can actually watch the story happen, which is all over YouTube, obviously.
Or
so
made by Kevin.
That's what I was going to say. Is made by one Kevin Smets. That's his passion project. The story's been remade by him in watch form. So if you're interested in what the hell the Knights of the Republic is, search it on YouTube. And Kevin Smets also has a Facebook page for it too. All right. With that said, let's get into some Schmoedown here because we have a really, really fun match today, which could end up being a heartbreaker because it is Jeannine the Machine versus Eric Zipper.
Could be. And this is a heartbreaker. Someone
okay, fair enough. Yeah, so we have the Stars and Swag, Roxy and Winston going at it. First round of the tournament. And unfortunately, one of these competitors' season will be over today because neither of them are in the team's tournament. Let's go around the table real quick, reiterate our decisions. Jill, I'll start with you. Jeannine the Machine or Eric Zipper?
I am giving this one to Miss Jeannine the Machine.
Most hesitation answer of all
I know. Everyone is like, Jill, you have to pick one because they know I'm like friends with both of them and I love both of them dearly. But the way that Jeannine has been playing, I'm surprised she hasn't had a win.
That's
because like she has been playing lights out. She just gets one unlucky question and she needs that dub. So I am putting it into the ether.
She's played so well that you forget that she hasn't won.
Literally.
You literally think that she's won.
Literally. But my heart hurts no matter what happens because one of my good friends is getting kicked from the tournament.
What? Hold on. Molly, which one do you have?
Well, one of the people is on my fantasy team, which I forgot about till just now.
That's what I meant. I was like, which one's on your fantasy team?
Yeah. Zipper's on my fantasy team.
Okay.
Abby's not gonna let anyone else have.
No, yeah, no. Abby's like,
there was no other way. Yeah. I think we all skipped Jeannine just for that reason as well.
Yeah.
It would have been an absolute sham if
Abby would come after us if one of us took Jeannine. Yeah.
Brian, are you going the same route, or are you going with your boy Zipper? Because you're a big time Z-Man shill.
I am a big time Zipper shill, but if Jeannine is playing the way she's been playing this whole year, I already said she could find her way at least to the semifinals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and she has a really good match in her favor if she does make it to the next round. It's Paul Walter Hauser, Mike Kalinowski. So, that match I would say is in her favor a little bit. But wait, so who are you picking officially, Brian?
Jeannine.
Okay.
Wait, so we could see Jeannine versus Mike?
Yes.
Oh.
If they both win, obviously. But yes.
I love when they talk crap to each other. Because does she call him like white bread or something?
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I think she also has a shirt.
Yes.
Molly, what about you? Are you going with the fantasy option, or are you going with Jeannine?
I mean, my fantasy team is in the crapper already. I don't even know what my points are at this point. I love both of these players, so this is hard, but I gotta agree, Jeannine's on fire. She's been on fire. I don't see her slowing down at all, so as much as I want the points, I'm gonna say Jeannine's taking this one.
So Jeannine's sweeping. It's nothing against Eric Zipper. He's running into someone that has been playing the best she's ever played. So Jeannine all 4 around. And I will say that the poll also it was last time I checked 78% Jeannine on our channel as well. So
to be fair, knowing Zipper, if he wasn't playing Jeannine, he would also be rooting for Jeannine.
Yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
Knowing Zipper, he was rooting for Jeannine.
yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Let's watch it. We have Mark and Steph on the desk today.
In round number 2, because we also know about the Z-Man. If he gets something that's just a little nerdy on that wheel, he could run away with a perfect round number 2. So it's going to be an exciting matchup. Before we get to player introductions, we're going to take a look at how we got here right now.
Behind the desk.
It's coming at some point.
Have a heart attack.
That would be fun.
Kevin Pollock.
Why you gotta show this match?
And
Such a good match, but also so heartbreaking at the same
played
time.
your heart out, and you would have beat 99 competitors in the league today. I don't even know what to say to you because you are working so hard. You can't.
I got chills watching this.
That was
I know,
one
that
of
match
the
is-
best games, if not your
Match
best
of the
game I've
year,
ever
I
seen
think.
you play here. There are so many people watching right now that they've been on this journey with you, and you're not done. Your time is here, and it's coming, and it's so close, and it's so tangible, and I hope that you don't forget that.
The machine has gotten a full upgrade with the stars.
Bro, why are we getting emotional here? Come on.
I'm not stopping.
I like this music. It's
I
tense.
know. Like Terminator.
Any doubt the machine was going to be in this game.
What the
So-
Frank?
Who's up
Oh,
first?
Frank.
You're going up against Eric Zipper, the Z-Man. You know, Zipper's a good player. He was drafted very high. He was drafted in the first round by Nixon. He's sort of similar to yourself, I think, in the sense that a lot of very, very close losses, some close wins.
Isn't he an IG player? I mean, I only ask that because I can't really recall anything memorable he's done in singles.
You keep saying this crushing defeat against Stacy, but do I look crushed? I don't feel crushed. I'm not crushed. I'm totally uncrushed.
We actually debuted on the same day, so
I'm the
I've
opposite
kind
of
of
crushed.
been able to track his improvement along with my own.
I mean, not saying I always get the wins, but you never forget a machine match.
The fans always underrate
Facts.
me, right? Like, I TKO'd Paul Preston. I almost took Ethan to sudden death. I hope they give me the respect that I feel I have earned.
Like, I know what that feels like. I know what a tough competitor looks like.
I am coming off 2 big
She
matches
carried
where
that
I
team that
dominated
day.
and played the best of my career. Anything can happen, but Zips never even sniffed that kind of pressure.
But you know what?
Oh.
Keep doing it, because it only fuels me. It only makes me want to prove them wrong more.
All I have to say to you is this. Congratulations! Because you're lucky enough to get the machine on her way up.
Dang.
We need an updated Zipper photo now, too.
Damn.
Next year, I'm going to bug all of the competitors to give Brian Ward an updated photo.
It's your homework.
Steph, that's why we love calling matches, right? It's not just about the competitors, it's about the leaders of their respective. 2 managers love
have completely different styles with their players. I love the
Follow,
friendship between
subscribe, hit
Zipper
that
and
bell.
Winston. I love the history that they have in getting reunited.
Smash the
Everyone
like
loves
button.
a good reunion, and to see them
Smash
in
it.
person has been
like
really
button.
fun. And then Roxy really, really believes in Jeannine as she should, but I feel like she gave
Tap
Jeannine the
them more
confidence
TLAs.
that she needs to be the player that she can be.
And we've seen Roxy do that for her competitors time and time again. Have you and Roxy had a chance to meet? I'm not sure if you all have exchanged.
I
Right.
really don't.
But
I've seen her from
rebellions
afar.
are
She's
built
pretty
on hope.
cute, but we haven't gotten that much face-to-face time. Hopefully in the future.
Well, she's a big movie star, so she might not, you know,
I've
talk to
heard.
us little people, but hopefully she'll at least
Us
look in the
little
camera. And then it's kind of like she's looking you in the eye. All right, folks, we're about to get going here. Steph, you ready to give this match a whirl?
You know it, Mark.
Hey.
Then we turn it over to the golden thorax. I'm told humans don't have a thorax. The voice of Christian Harloff.
I thought he said the golden Lorax, and I was like,
and gentlemen, it's
like the Dr. Seuss
for
book.
the movie trivia.
What does
Schmoedown.
Danny DeVito have to do with any of this?
Intro.
Fun fact, I've never
Just
been in a
first.
play. Well, no, I've been in only one play in my
Representing
whole entire life.
Was it
and that was the
Seussical?
Team
Lorax.
Swag.
And I was the
Oh.
Lorax.
With a record
Oh,
of 2 wins,
It was also
3
like the
losses,
second grade,
and
so-
1 knockout. He is Eric, the Z-Man Zipper.
Hi. Hey guys. Oh, upside down. There we go.
It is Z-Man focused, at least maybe in mind, not in how he holds his whiteboard. But we can read it either way. We know who you represent, and who you love is Team Swag. What has training been like? Because Eric, now you enter into a situation where you haven't had a whole lot of singles experience this season. You took a tough L in a close match to Jada earlier this year, but now it's tournament time. And as we know, we've seen competitors in the past go on runs deep in tournaments and score their faction points. Team Swag could use some right now.
2 months away
How do you
from
plan on doing that today
I mean,
against
3,
a very
but
tough machine opponent?
October. Okay, whatever.
That is exactly what I hope happens.
Math, Brian.
Is that I, get another shot at.
I'm
recapturing
excited.
my singles
It'll be the
magic
first
from the
big
round of the
trip
tournament last
that we've
year.
taken
I feel like people have already
on a
started to
plane
forget. I haven't yet
since
had a shirt made up
everything
because
went
I
down.
TKO'd Paul Preston,
I'm ready
but
to be in
working on it.
California.
So
We're ready to
Yeah.
have you in California.
hopefully it's that again.
Put me
Would be
inside
the
you, California.
hottest selling item for season 9, isn't that right, Steph?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I love fashion, and let me tell you, that was
Hashtag.
a fashionable zipper. And I gotta say, maybe people aren't talking
What is
about
this,
it
happy
because
hour?
when we bring you up,
Well, I mean, that it could very well turn into that when we're all together.
This is my second glass of wine, so perhaps.
You make it hard to forget that you.
I need to get on Molly's level. I need to up my game. I don't have
Speaking of happy hour, for all you watching now, don't leave until the end. We're dropping who is our next guest on happy hour at the end after our reaction.
Don't
Stay
That's
tuned.
funny,
That's funny, Jake, that you just said
competitor and an amazing
yes.
person, and was actually I think the first person
What?
in the Schmoedown outside of
You said
Winston who I met.
dropping our
She
next
took her first
guest.
match the same day I
thought it
took
was
my first match. So to me, like our journeys in
Whatever,
the
same thing.
very much
No, I know. I
parallel
was
each other.
building the hype.
And
God,
as
you're
you mentioned
horrible.
before, we are similarly underrated with records that don't reflect how good we are. So I'm just excited for that because I think it's gonna be
Put it in me.
a blast. I think it's gonna be a lot.
It's adorable. Y'all are first match buddies, but it's going to be all business because you know that you cannot emotionally appeal to the machine once
Billy, it's gonna be wild,
competition
bro.
starts. Zipper
gonna be
got
wild.
even his record of
We're just gonna
500 with a big
spontaneously
W here
combust.
today, but in order to do that, he's going to
We're just all gonna go into a room and then just blow
his
up.
opponents representing
It's gonna be crazy.
the star.
How many times are we going to be shushed by
5
people?
wins, 7
many.
losses, and 3 knockouts.
Take a shot every time we
She
get
is
shushed.
Oh God,
Does she
no,
have her
no.
own music?
Machine.
Yeah, this is her music.
She deserves her own
And
music.
there is
Finally.
Jeannine, the machine right arm, the one that has written down so
I'm
many
gonna
correct
hug
answers
all of
over the
them,
seasons.
including
Jeannine,
Jake.
it's tournament time once again.
I see-
How does your mindset change?
see each other all the time.
Regular
I've
run-of-the-mill
been friends with
singles
you
match,
for By the way,
which
you
I know
ditched me
take
on
very
Monday.
seriously.
I've
into
been
a
friends with you
tournament
for
setting when, like I asked
almost
Zipper, you could get hot and go on a deep
what,
run.
7 years?
I mean, I'm always putting
Not
in
that
a lot
long,
of
bro.
work, but I do
What?
get a little bit more
How long?
intense. Especially
2016,
coming
dude.
off
Okay,
two
5.
big matches for
5
me,
years?
where I kind of
Never
put
wants to
myself on
hug.
the map for people who maybe didn't see what I could do.
I'm not really a
So
hugger.
definitely bringing a lot more fire this time.
It's okay.
And,
When Molly and Jill line up for
Janine,
hugs, I'll
I
just be
feel
the
like
last
you're
one.
the weekend. You just come out.
I mean, Artie feelings. I can't promise that it'll be
An
great.
Academy Award.
I can't promise that it'll
I'm
be great.
curious to know what the preparation and mindset shift has
It's
been
100%
for
gonna
this
be
match
that
today and what
Shang-Chi
the conversation with you
cut
and
to
Roxy
karaoke
looked like
drunkenly
before
in
we
a
began.
Yes. Oh my God.
Really just kind of taking a look at Zip. Like you said,
Plus
we do kind of
guests.
have a similar history, but he hasn't really been through what I've been through. So we
the
kind of
amount
take
of
stuff like
fun
that
that
into
weekend.
account, really just working with the stars. They've been amazing, kind of putting a lot of energy into getting me ready for this match.
Rachel, that's a
just,
Patreon exclusive
don't
for
wanna
the
give away too
$30
many
tier,
study
the tier that does not exist.
but yeah, really kind of just studying.
FYI,
Imagine.
if you are interested.
Imagine.
Yeah, I do have a
Choreographed
question
a
just
dance.
because your
Oh,
manager has been a
and
very
hell no.
busy
That-
performer
oh my
of late.
God.
Is it still business as usual when
Hey,
it comes to training and stuff
we've
like
already
that? Have
sang
people
before.
stepped in as surrogates, or has
We're
Roxy
good.
been there like we always
Well,
know her
kind
to
of.
be?
Yes, Roxy's.
I mean,
always a
Molly
big
and Jill
support when she
definitely
was
sang.
away
I don't know
and
if
busy.
Brian
She
and
was
I
always
sang.
checking in and making sure.
It's more like talking.
You know,
Yes.
I needed,
Put a
I was
few
still
drinks in you.
headspace.
You'll be singing. You'll
She
be singing. I'll
definitely,
make a man out
tried
of
to
you
do the
from
best she
Mulan
could
at the
with,
top of
you
your
know, her busy
lungs.
schedule.
Facts,
So
Jan,
she was
facts.
a big support to us still, and the stars always 100% in my corner and always checking in to see what I need when I have a match coming up. So we are a solid family, and Roxy.
Jake,
is
you
the leader of
saying
that
that you're not a
family,
hugger
so
makes
it means a
people
lot.
like me want to hug you even
Two
harder.
prepared
Same.
competitors
How do you
ready
think
for
I feel?
tournament action. Let's get it face to face.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the movie trivia.
Hello,
Oh,
thank you
I'm
for having us,
gonna
Bert.
feel
Man,
so
was
like
it
just like
a
claustrophobic by all the hugs
Never
happening.
before. Every run.
There's going to be fans that want to give you hugs, everything.
Two of the hardest working people I know. They love naps. I get to take them. And with that, we now move on to the rules of round number 1. 8 questions from 8 different corners of movie.
Brian, you gotta do the
Schmoedown
Zemo
know
dance.
How we'll
He just
emerge
kind of
to the
flails.
field of
Duh,
competition.
it's-
As soon as you hear a question, write down your best attempt at an answer. Take a shot, see what happens. There's no
just shake
penalty
the
for missing a
dice.
question. There is no steal.
All right, everybody.
in
Thank you so
round
much for
number
joining
one.
us,
Just
hanging
make
out
sure
with
you
us
get it written
today.
down
Hope
in
everyone's
full.
having a great
Then our
day.
15
You know
second
how it works
time
here.
Limit. Again,
All
each
right.
question
You know how it
worth
works. Question for
point.
question.
Throughout the
We have
match, you
fun doing it.
three.
Whiteboards in the first round.
JTE
Complete
rule, which is
chaos
your
in round 2 and 3.
Use a JT rule if you're not sure.
And we'll see how it goes. The first time the four of us have been back on a
15
reaction in
seconds
quite
to
a
get
while,
that correct
so
answer. You also
expect
each have
chaos
one
of all
challenge
chaos.
that may be utilized at any point.
I'm
throughout the
fully
3-round match.
in
We'll bring
Star Wars
managers,
study
we'll
mode,
deliberate
so
how hearts contain,
I'm
and it will ultimately
I'm
be
not
your
confident
manager
that I
to
know
confirms and
of any other
ratifies
movies
if
other than
Every
Star Wars right now.
answer
is
has
taking
been
place.
Quadraneros.
So we'll start with you,
All of
Jeannine the
them.
Machine.
Who directed
Are
The
you
Breakfast
ready to
Club?
go?
George Lucas.
Let's do this.
And Eric Zipper. Z-Man, you feeling good?
Yeah, let's go.
Then let's get ready
Wouldn't
to
be surprised.
Schmoedown. Administering question number 1. Ladies first, Steph. At your ready. What category are they looking at?
We are in the category of mystery.
Ooh.
What unconventional 2001 mystery thriller featuring Guy Pearce has characters named Leonard Shelby, Sandy Jenkins, and Teddy Gamble?
I'll
What?
tell you, it's no mystery how great Steph's a bras, but folks, she's the one
It's
person
interesting that this movie's
that actually
described
got me
as a
to look at
mystery film. I
Twilight
guess it
through a
makes
different
sense.
lens on Rotten Tomatoes is
What?
wrong. Unbelievable.
One of my fondest moments.
4, 3. You blew my mind too. 1. Pens down.
Memento.
Let's go to you first, Jeannine. What do you
I
have?
believe you.
Memento.
Memento is correct.
Mystery
And Eric
thriller?
The movie that goes backwards.
Not to be confused with Mentos. Freshness tastes better. Your next question
I used to be
is
addicted
in the
to
category of
Mentos.
crime movies. And the query. Which actor appeared in the crime films Murder in the First, Wild Things, and Mystic River?
So how's everyone's Thursday?
You left off with Team Charlie.
Mystic River.
Or was
Steve,
Team
that's
Bella's dad?
That's the only movie that's tipping me
I
off about
want
an
to be
actor.
Team Jacob so
Yeah,
bad.
I'm
same.
going with the Mystic River
Can't
choice
print it.
here.
Never heard of any of these.
3,
Mr.
2.
River is
He was
actually
painted
really
into a
good.
corner.
Kevin
1.
Bacon?
Hands down.
That's
Let's
what I
go to you
put.
first.
Kevin
Z-Man,
Bacon.
did you have it?
Kevin Bacon?
He's got a momentary lead. Jeannine?
Oh,
Kevin Bacon.
And just like that, back to a tied ball game. 2-2.
Baconator.
We move to question number 3
Oh,
in the
no, I want
category of
Baconator.
action adventure.
I haven't had a Baconator in
Ty
so
Sheridan
long.
plays the lead role of a character who goes by Parzival when inside a digital world known as the Oasis in what 2018 sci-fi action
I've been
adventure
wanting to
film?
rewatch this
I
movie.
think I would definitely rather be
I
a
love
this
vampire
movie.
because they age.
This movie's
fantastic.
great.
And I don't know
I
about
love
I
it.
you,
I
do they
also
need
really
prednisone
enjoyed
when
this
they get
movie. I like the
older?
book better,
Thinking
but
about the
this
smell
movie is
that you
also
drag
really
in
You
good.
everywhere.
book snobs just need to stop.
3. Well, that happens to me anyway too. 1. Pens down.
Ready Player
and
One.
it's Jeannine first.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One is correct. Z-Man.
Ready Player One?
I'm glad I got
in
a
tournament shape so far
They are.
today, Steph.
The focus is real.
All right, your next question is in the world of famous actors and actresses, where the answer could be Robert Pattinson or Taylor Lautner. Here it is. Which actor is in the following films? Bad Times at the El Royale, Only the Brave, and The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Good films here. I love how focused these two
Oh shit!
competitors
Nope.
are
That's,
right now.
oh, sorry, language.
Keeping me up, Mark.
I can't
Put
imagine what
money in the
managers
swear
are doing
jar.
right now.
I wrote the wrong name.
3,
I'm writing
Two.
a name down.
1.
I
Getting
put
that
Leo
scribbling in under the
DiCaprio.
gun
Jeff Bridges.
is-
No
What do you have?
idea.
I went with John Hamm.
John Hamm is incorrect. How about Jeannine?
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges is correct, and with that, the
Yeah.
first lead of the ball
I
game
put
has
Josh
been
Brolin
taken.
first
Jeannine,
because of the-
still perfect.
Has
Halfway
anybody seen
through
Only the
round
Brave?
One, Z-Man trails
It's the
her by
firefighter
only a
film.
point.
Oh,
We move
duh!
to question number 5 in the category of
effing sad.
animated.
Yes.
So sad.
Kelly
Damn it.
Marie Tran and Daniel Day Kim lent their voices
Oh.
to what
Oh.
Disney film
Oh.
set in the mystical land of
Oh my god, why am I
Kumandra?
blanking on her name?
I
Oh,
got
there we
an
go.
animated question for you because I know you keep up with this stuff. That Marvel What If, any good?
It's the one that I haven't seen yet.
I
I really
think-
liked the
Yeah,
zombie
got
What
to.
If episode.
So
I
did
know a
I.
lot of people
Well,
were
you
kind of
forget
like
something.
I loved
trashing
it.
on it, but I loved it.
Get on it.
I loved it.
One. Pens down, and we go to
I just
Jeannine.
put
Did you have it?
Raya. Does that
Raya.
count?
Yeah.
Dragon.
Raya the Last Dragon is correct. How about
Right,
Z-Man?
and the Last Dragon.
I believe it's
You're
right.
Do I
fine,
need
bro.
and the Last Dragon?
No, you're fine.
We will accept
Jill, you're fine.
either
Okay.
answer, and it is correct for
There's
both
not another movie
accounts.
called Riot,
And
so
it
I mean-
is 1, 2,
I know the full answer.
1 point apiece for that
I
one, and so we move
failed
on to
to
the
write
next
I
category,
really
which
enjoyed this
is-
movie, by the way. I thought the movie was
I did
great.
too. I liked Raya.
We see a wait in the private
also like
chat.
anything
Let's
with
bring
Awkwafina
in
in it.
Winston Marshall just to be safe.
Are we really
I'm just
challenging?
double checking. I mean, it's not like a random article. It's not Raya the Last Dragon, as in Raya is the last. It's Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya with the final dragon. Those are two completely different meanings.
Okay, that's. But do you want to officially issue a challenge? You want to talk it over
I
with your
don't
competitor real quick?
disagree with that.
I mean, Zip,
I
isn't
disagree.
it Raya and the Last Dragon?
It is, and it does change the meaning. I'm down with either, but if you
I
say
don't
no,
think
that's fine.
I
would say
don't
we
think
go
they'll
for it because
honor it. I
this
think
puts
they'll
on the
get.
line
I don't think
potentially
they'll
a
honor the
perfect round.
challenge,
So,
but
yeah, I would like to challenge.
I
Then-
don't
Okay,
think it's. I
then
don't think
Roxy,
it's
I'm going to give you
challenge
and
at all. I
Jeannine
think it's
a little bit of time to counter
valid
with an
challenge.
argument before
Yeah,
Steph
it
and I
might
make
be
the
a
rule.
benefit.
There's no Raya the Last Dragon movie, so there's nothing to confuse it with. So for benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt, which includes ands, does, buts, ifs, which we've seen all season long, then we side
Yeah.
with the person who is getting the benefit of the doubt, which would here be Jeannine, which she couldn't be confusing this with another movie because there is no Raya the
Although
Last Dragon.
they have
Okay,
not
fair
given
arguments
points
both
for
ways. We will be
you
right
don't
back
mess
with
with
our challenge
Zohan
rule.
before.
Yeah, but I think you is a different. It's different than the thes and the ands.
We are back, and we have the combination as well
As weird
the
as that
challenge
sounds.
ruling, and it was an
Yeah.
interesting conversation between all of the judges.
Yeah,
but we did arrive at a
King Khan
consensus
is saying
that
the
while
exact same
Raya
thing,
and the Last
too.
Dragon,
You know
and
what,
Raya and
Khan,
the
you
Last
just show up
Dragon
at the
might not
moments that you
technically
just
be
see
the same
fit, don't
movie,
you?
and it does make a big difference with that. And
He shows
it
up for the
also is
actually
Raya the
moment.
Last
Yeah,
Dragon.
exactly.
Can
Ah,
presume
speaking
that it
of,
was
someone
knowledge
recognized my shirt.
displayed
I was wearing
more
it the
than
other
enough
day,
to award
which is
Really?
so weird because I was at work and it was it's in the crane business and it says big burly dude with like a bunch of tattoos. He goes,
does get the point.
"Are you wearing a Star Wars Explained shirt?"
All
I go,
right,
"Yeah."
so there we
He goes,
are.
"Oh, yeah, I've seen their
and,
videos." I'm
it's
like,
going to be a tough one now, but
not expecting that from you.
Comedies.
How are you?
Cool.
So did
No,
challenge
really
win?
are the best.
They
No,
gave
they
the
didn't.
point to Jeannine.
And your question. Which actor plays Joe Bowers, who was selected to take part in a secret military experiment to put him in hibernation for a year, along with a woman named Rita in the film?
Oh my God, what's his name?
Oh,
What's
crap.
his name? What's
his name?
And I may be an.
I think I'm
idiot,
thinking of
but
the wrong
Steph,
movie.
Did you just put
This
on
is
a-
wrong. But
Yeah, thanks for noticing, Mark. I love when men notice fashion changes.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong
I
movie.
got
I'm
more
thinking of
seconds
the
after
wrong
the
space
challenge.
movie, I
Doing
think.
better.
I don't know what the rules are now. Hey, Eric, did you have it?
Luke Wilson?
I said Chris Pratt.
Luke Wilson is
I
correct.
put
How about
Justin
Jeannine?
Long, but that's not.
You're thinking of
Okay,
Passengers.
so she
still.
survived.
Okay, I was
with a
thinking of
perfect
another
round
space
with the
movie.
challenge ruling, but now she does miss a question finally in round number 1, so no perfect rounds here. Steph, question 7.
And now we are tied up in the category of biopics. Which actor played real-life individuals in the films Lean
Aha.
on Me and Invictus?
For the record, you do look great in the glasses, and even better, and I hope he's not watching this, than Christian Harloff does.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Why can I
I'll
not
take
think
it.
of?
4, 3, 2,
I blinked.
1, but not quite as well as Eric Zipper yet.
Is it Matt Damon?
Jeannine, you're up first.
Morgan Freeman.
She gets back on the correct
Oh
answer.
my
train
God!
with
Of
that.
course
How
they
about
did
Z-Man?
Son of a yacht.
Is correct.
Son of
And
a
so
bitch.
doesn't he
here's
play?
where
He
we
plays Nelson
stand.
Mandela
It
in
is
Invictus, right?
Yes.
a
Got
tie
it.
ball game,
Okay.
and it
course
is
they
6
did
to
that.
6. So now we move on to your final question in round number 1, and it's in the category of the Oscars, the Academy Awards that
I
sometimes
thought of it too.
even
I was
as a
like,
host.
if
Your
they
question for a
pick
point.
Morgan Freeman.
This 2015 biopic, written by Aaron Sorkin and directed by Danny Boyle, received 2 Oscar nominations in the categories of Best Actor and Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, I was like, oh no, I blanked on what it's called.
On the glasses,
This film is great.
but I needed
It's
to read
told
better.
brilliantly.
Glasses,
In a
not
very
just
interesting
a,
way.
fashion accessory. 5, 4,
Duel.
3, 2,
This isn't it,
1.
but
Steve
I
Jobs?
said walk the
And
line.
we go
yeah.
to
Jobs.
the very lovely, bespectable Mr. Z.
Steve Jobs.
He got it for a point, and Jeannine.
Didn't have it.
And
Oh.
you know, Stephen, one of the more impressive
First blood.
turnarounds
No,
from having a
that's not
challenge
First
rule
Blood.
against them, I can recall.
Right, Zipper.
Z-Man
Blood.
ends up going perfect since the challenge ruling that went against him, and he now has the lead over Jeannine. It is 7-6 as we go into round number 2, the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and justice.
So annoyed
Here's
by
how
the
it works.
Morgan
It is the
Freeman
virtual wheel with the fans just
question.
up. They're crazy about it. Each competitor gets a spin at it once they
Thank
settle
you,
on a
Rachel.
particular round. 4 questions
Thank
will
you.
emerge from said genre. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, stealing is available in round number 2. It can really stem the tide of the match. So if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We give you 4 options, one of which I'm told is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question does recede to 1. JTE rules and challenges still in effect. So Zip, you have survived round number 1. You come out of it with the lead by 1 point, so you have the option. Do you want to spin first or defer to your opponent?
I think I'm going to defer and let Jeannine.
He's going to defer like a gentleman, and so we drop out Zip and bring in Jeannine's manager, Roxy Stroud.
Jeannine, I think that because Winston and Zipper have been watching all season long, they know very well that they called that challenge knowing they would lose it to try and throw you. Because that's what I think they were attempting to do. Based on every single thing that we've seen so far, every and has gotten overturned. So what we're not going to let it do is throw us. We won the challenge because
I disagree because I think Zipper could care less.
That's in the rule book, and now we're here. And I think that we have to refocus. We got this. That was a really strong round 1, and just because he took a 1-point lead, we know very well that means absolutely nothing in the Schmoedown. So let's spin this wheel. We have an absolute game plan and strategy going into this. I'm so proud of you to this point, and let's refocus into this game and figure out what we're going to do with this wheel right now.
Okay, let's do this.
And there is the wheel, and Jeannine
Ooh,
gets
nice
it
Disney.
in with her bionic mind.
We haven't seen video game movies in a while.
DreamWorks.
Oh, DreamWorks is what I said.
Halle Berry.
No.
Round and round
Yeah,
it goes.
DreamWorks.
and
You've seen so much of DreamWorks
animation.
lately.
So,
Say that
Jeannine, you
again,
have
it
60
sucks.
seconds to decide alongside your manager. You want to keep that slice, or
I,
would you
what
like
would,
to spin
what would
again?
Jeannine be going for in this moment?
Talk to me about what you're thinking.
Yeah, I know we talked about this. I mean, I feel pretty
90s
okay
maybe?
with
Halle
everything,
Berry?
so I feel comfortable spinning again.
Very weird
I think
will.
that that
Robert
we've had one
Rodriguez,
animation question so
Maybe
far.
classics?
You've hit it. You're
This is a very
solid in this
strange
category,
wheel.
but there are things that we would
It's a
prefer.
very
So if we end
all
up
over
here,
the
it's
place
totally
wheel.
fine.
Paul Thomas
So let's spin
Anderson
the wheel
family
again and see what we end up
films.
with.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot
Also,
of
I
broad
don't trust you,
categories.
Zipper. Anybody who
Uh-huh.
smiles when they're losing or winning is not to be
Classics.
trusted, especially not in a
Family
Hulk shirt.
films. Yeah.
He is pretty
What
good
about
at
when they're announcing? Is
classics.
that okay?
We saw her with the
Jury's still out.
Paul
All right,
Thomas.
Paul
Hey.
Thomas Anderson
Ugh.
is the way the slice
This is
goes.
a
So it's
this
4
is a
questions
category
in
right
that
here.
Don't know
category.
who that is.
All right, so Zipper is
That a
back
director
with
or
his
an actor?
opponent, Jeannine.
I very vaguely know who this
and
is,
she
but
now has Paul Thomas Anderson movies administered by Steph Sabra. 2 points. Remember, multiple choice is available. to
Now,
you.
I don't hate Shrek.
All
I
right,
just hate
Jeannine,
that
for your
category
first
because
question
I
in
never
round
get
number
any right.
2, in the category of Paul Thomas Anderson, which Paul Thomas Anderson film has the line, "I am an oil man"?
There will be blood.
oh crap!
That is correct
I
for
knew
2
that.
points.
I still have
That
never
means
seen
we
that.
Move to your second
It's
question.
really
in
good.
round 2.
Isn't that the one
Heard
with
it
the
is.
milkshake?
I drink your
Which
milkshake.
Paul Thomas
That one,
Anderson film features supporting performances from Benicio del Toro, Maya Rudolph,
What a
and
fun
Martin
cast.
Short?
Inherent Vice.
Sure.
It stars Joaquin Phoenix.
I'm gonna go to multiple choice.
I think
All
anyway.
right. Is it A, Inherent
Ah,
Vice?
Inherent Vice.
B, Phantom Thread? C, The Master? Or D, Punch Drunk Vice?
Nope.
Punch drunk love.
A, Inherent Vice.
That is correct for 1 point for Jeannine. Punch Drunk Love was also correct. Zipper. Thank you.
Yeah, we give Zip some point. It was
Yeah.
written differently, so it's not on Steph at all.
Oh, I'm like Anchorman. You're just reading what's in front of you.
Just read what's in front of you.
Stubby
I would
fingers,
be
I'm
the
not
exact
best type
same
of
way.
He says everything he reads.
We moved to Jannine's third question.
God, that
round
seems
number
amazing.
2.
And go F yourself, San
Who
Diego.
plays Val Dodd, the son of Philip Seymour Hoffman's character in The Master?
Seymour Hoffman.
No idea.
Is that a golf movie?
No, it's not. Just because it's the Master doesn't mean it's about the Masters.
I'll go to multiple choice.
A. Jesse Plemons, B. Ben Foster.
Did you know?
C.
Let's
Oh,
go
it is Jesse Plemons.
Or D.
Ben Foster.
Mark Webber.
I think it is Jesse Plemons. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say Josh
A.
Gad, cause Frozen.
I'll just go Mark Webber.
I did see this movie, but
That is incorrect.
What did she say?
I'll
think she said
re-ask the
B.
question
Damn it.
as well as multiple choice
Fun
for
fact
Zipper.
that I just learned like 2 days
Who
ago
plays
that Jesse
Val
Plemons
Dodd,
is married
the son
to
of
Kristen
Philip
Stewart.
Seymour
Kristen Stewart.
Hoffman's character in The Master?
Yeah,
Yes,
Kristen-
thank you.
A.
I was like,
Kristen
Kristen Stewart's a super lesbian.
Yeah, I was like,
Sorry.
Kristen Stewart is
C.
no.
They
Yes.
met on
Mark
Fargo.
Webber.
That's where they met.
That would be A. Jesse Plemons.
I would be. I was I'd be
Jesse
very
Plemons is
surprised
correct
if
for
Kristen
a
Stewart
big
is married to a
1 point
man.
For Zipper. As we
Yeah,
move
I'd be like,
Brian,
what
they met on
happened?
Fargo.
Final question. in
They were on
round
season 2 together.
Molly, you got a point.
How many
Yeah, it was
times
Jesse
has
Plemons.
Paul
Yay.
Thomas Anderson been nominated for a Best
3.
Director?
I'll say
Oscar?
1.
I'll say 4.
Two.
It's got to be one of us. Come on. It
Kristen
can't be more than
Stewart
4.
is the reason why women in pantsuits.
Watch it be 0.
attractive.
Oh,
That is correct for 2 points. Those
The answer
was
Ruby Blood
two.
and
Yes.
Phantom Thread.
Oh, Molly.
Whoa, that was. I don't know if that was. A
I've seen
guess,
both
but
of those.
She played
Yay.
it cool, but what a big
You saw
score
Phantom
on that
Thread?
last question.
I
getting 2
did.
big points after
It's about
Zipper
fashion.
had just stolen the previous
looked
one.
very
So it's
boring.
11-8 in
pretty
favor
good.
of the machine. But we're gonna let her rest in the
Kristen
green room for
Stewart,
a little bit and bring in Zip's
her
manager for his
hair
round 2, Winston
in
Marshall.
the Charlie's Angels
There's the
movie is
manager
what
of
inspired me to
Swag,
cut
looking
all my hair
a
off.
little sporting himself.
So-
I thought she was really good in Charlie's
Okay,
Angels.
sorry, I had to go get my rebuttal.
And I
glasses
actually
real
very
quick
much liked
since,
that movie.
I have
apparently
some
I'm
other
just blowing
frames.
smoke.
Should I go get my other frames? I mean,
No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I took some notes. First of all, Roxy said that the challenge was frivolous. No, as I made in said argument, it is a completely different movie.
Oh.
Raya is not the last dragon. And so calling that out just means that I'm calling out the fact that, sure, she knew the movie existed, but did she see the movie? Who knows? Second of all, Roxy said that there was 1 point makes no
Damn.
difference. Well, you just stole for a point, which is now 2 points. So that's also interesting, too. That's about all on my points there that I
The
wanted
shade.
to make. Other than that, Eric, I just want to say, my buddy, my guy, my friend,
My
you're the
buddy.
world's finest for a reason,
My
and I'm
buddy.
so proud to be
So
playing
Molly
with
on
you yet again.
Apocaflix, I
So
got
how are you
challenged to
feeling,
watch
my
Gone
man?
Girl. Have
we
you
are
seen
the
that
world's
movie?
finest.
Ooh,
It's together.
I have
that
not.
I have
makes
not.
this work so
Ooh.
well.
Oh, you gotta watch
feeling
Gone
good,
Girl.
although, you
I haven't
know,
seen
it's
it either.
typically when
It's
That's the one based
all-
on the book.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, the 3 of
So
you!
we're not-
Oh my
and,
God,
uh,
that should be
We're not
this
thinking
much
about that
watch
because
along
there's
movie.
a couple things. I
Oh.
will acknowledge Jeannine's.
That movie is so good.
You know what? Let's spin. We know what we're gonna do with the wheels. So
I cannot believe
will
the 3 of you have
give
never
some
seen it.
advice
Oh my
in
God!
that time.
And yes, it is based on the book.
There
Actually,
you
the
go.
author-
You do get
the author
60 seconds to
co-wrote
decide
the
unless
film,
he's
if I'm
bitten
not
the slice
mistaken.
that shall not be named. Let's see what it lands on here. And that is
Ooh,
going
spin
to
again.
be, it's a decade.
He's not
kids,
going
and it
to. I
is
think
the
he's gonna keep it, but I say spin
1990s.
again.
And I did that without the need of
I don't know
glasses.
what
Thank
else
you,
he'd be looking
LASIK.
for on
60
this.
seconds
I mean, video
to
game
decide.
movies, maybe.
Robert
think
Rodriguez.
DreamWorks.
So we know what we want to do
DreamWorks?
unless you change your
I think
mind.
We
We should do the
Just
Coen
know
brothers
Jeannine,
to celebrate
being that who
the
she
Matrix
is,
trailer.
She is the comeback queen. All right, she did it in the Black Cinema Exhibition.
only seen the first
She's done
one.
it in a number of other matches, so you got to stay on your P's and Q's.
And I've
So
also
you
heard
wanna
that that's all
stick
you
with
need
what
to
we
see.
originally
But isn't-
planned for this,
isn't the
you
Matrix the
wanna do
Wachowskis?
something else.
I think I do.
Yes.
I think I do in a
We can still celebrate.
I
that.
was testing you.
All right, always a little bit of a risk. Steph spinning again, but Jeannine did it. She got a real category, not
Yawn, the bedroom scene with Neil
say out
Patrick
loud, but
Harris.
there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
We're not stressed.
What did she
Opponent's
give him?
choice reards. It's
1990s?
ugly.
Oscars?
No,
I would
I-
give him
Spice gets more
Oscars.
face
I think she
time
goes
than Meryl
classics.
Streep, so we are going to drop
That could
out.
be, yeah.
Zip and Bragg.
Because
Where
isn't
you
she
at?
pretty good at
Start.
classics?
All right,
Yeah.
you have a decision to make in 60 seconds to do so, Jeannine and Roxy.
Just checking my notes, and I do agree with Winston on the fact that you are, in fact, the comeback queen. Queen. All right. Talk to me about what you're thinking here. Based on the fact that he just spun off of 90s, I know that that was on our radar, but
Yeah.
with something else that we, I think, prefer. But how are you feeling, Jeannine?
You know, Zip seems like a kind of modern guy, so let's give him a taste of some classics.
Oh, you think it's time to
Yeah.
throw it back?
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I agree with you. Yes to that one, Jeannine. Let's go. This is what we need. Don't forget to pay attention for those steals. I'm pretty sure you have a podcast that means that you probably are going to annihilate this, so he should be shaking in his boots. Let's go with classics.
All right, we are back. And Eric, I'm not sure if you got word yet to your faction. Classics is the category that Jeannine so kindly chose for you.
Let's
4
hope
questions
Paul has been helping
are
him
now
study
facing
up
you
on
in
classics.
that category. Each one worth 2 points. Unless you need multiple choice, just let us know. I will be asking the questions, and here we go.
People study for singles.
I don't know.
What 1960s musical?
Oh,
is known for
Oliver!
Please,
Oliver.
sir, I want some
Jesus,
more.
I don't know who that was.
Please, sir.
Oliver. Never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver.
Who won? Who got that?
You're gonna have to ask the chat.
There's a lot of
There
shouting.
was so much happening.
Might have been a tie.
Incorrect. So for
Oh,
a
it's just Oliver.
It's just called Oliver?
Question. What 1960s musical
Or
is known for the
Zipper?
line, please,
It's
sir,
just
I
Oliver.
want some more?
I believe it's just Oliver.
It is just Oliver for 2 points, and that is a
They're giving
big,
it to you.
big
Sarger's giving
steal
it
that
to you,
pulls Jeannine
Molly.
to within 1.
I think that was a tie.
It is 11
I
to
think
10,
it's
so we
a
go back to
tie.
Zip for
I'll
his
give
second
myself
question.
2
The category
points.
is
I won't
classics,
argue.
I could say that.
and it is who stars
'Cause these will be my
as
only
Benjamin
points.
Braddock in The Graduate.
Crap.
Oh my God, what's his name?
Dustin Hoffman.
Damn it!
Dustin Hoffman is
Damn it!
correct for 2
Yay,
points. and Zip
Molly!
Gets those 2 right back.
Son of
Now
a
we move
bee
on to your third
sting.
question.
Son of a
This
bee
is your
sting.
penultimate query in the
Son of a bee
category
sting.
of classics. And it is who starred in the 1960s westerns
Clint
Hang 'em
Eastwood.
High
Clint Eastwood.
and Paint
Oh,
Your
no,
Wagon?
Jesus.
I think I beat you, Jake.
No, you didn't. Hell no. I'm gonna
Multiple
fight with
choice
Molly
for
right now. I'm
options for a
taking
point.
those points.
Is it A. Clint Eastwood, B. Charles Bronson,
Clint
C.
Eastwood,
Lee
give him.
Marvin, or D. James Coburn?
I'll just say James Coburn.
James Coburn.
Is
Oh,
incorrect.
thank God.
So for another
Damn
two
it.
opportunity, Jeannine, we'll go back to you. The question: who starred in the 1960s westerns Hang 'em High and Paint Your Wagon? Your multiple choice options: is it
Mr.
A.
the
Clint
King Khan?
Eastwood, B.
You're
Charles
absolutely
Bronson,
right.
C. Lee Marvin, or D. James Coburn?
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is correct, and that is another steal.
Ooh,
Zipper,
I got those.
one last chance to score points in round number 2 with his final question in the category of classics.
Don't get it. Don't allow a steal,
And
Zipper.
it is. Basil Rathbone plays what famous character in 1939's The Hound of the Baskervilles?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Damn.
It's a
Is
big,
that why
big
his name
answer
is-
there. Closing
Is
out
that why
round
his
number
name is
2.
Basil?
14
Wow.
In the
to
Great
10
Mouse
was the
Detective?
score.
Wow.
Zipper just halved the lead of Jeannine the Machine. It is
I
now
learned something
14
today.
to 12, a 2-point advantage
That's why
for
his
Jeannine
name is
as
Basil
we
in
head
the
into
Great
round number
Mouse
3
Detective
step. This
and
is
not
the matchup
Sherlock
that we thought
Holmes.
we were going to see.
Yeah.
Just switching
I
every
learned
single
a
round.
thing
Things are gonna look
today.
differently. Now round 3,
Wow.
Jeannine has the lead, but round 2,
Ooh.
Oh, no.
is behind. So
Oh, no.
who knows what's gonna happen now?
Interesting
Get him,
mix
Ollie.
of offense and
Get him,
defense
Ollie.
here in this matchup so far. And
Give me
now
some
we
Star
are
Wars.
into round number 3. This is the round that will determine the match unless we
Let's,
go to Sunday after overtime.
let's
which
say Jake
I
may
pray
not
and
have
I'm being
missed
told we
Molly
are
at
prepared
this
for.
part.
So round number 3.
Hell no.
Go
Go away on your other expedition.
To get those questions answering. You just need to give us a series
Go
of numbers.
abuse
We
your
need 3
liver
numbers
somewhere
from each
else.
of you.
Don't
My-
you have
my
a
next-
Star
Same
Wars
numerals
match
as your
to study
opponent as
for?
each temperature corresponds
You know
to a
what?
unique
You're
category
not
of
wrong.
Schmoedown mystery.
But no, my
Your
next
first question is worth 2 points.
adventure
Your next question
is
worth 3
to
points.
you
Your
guys,
final question
so.
is worth 5 big
Well, I have 3
points.
months
There's
of
no penalty
battling
for missing
Molly
a
on
question, and there is no
Netflix, so
stealing
yay me.
in round number 3. So
You
before
should
we
be
give
down
you a little
9.
meeting with your manager,
I
we
beat
do
you on
need
that
those
other one.
numbers.
Clint
Jeannine,
Eastwood,
you're trailing after round 1. You find yourself leading by 2 going into round number 3. So you have the luxury of giving us your
Put her
3
in, coach.
lucky numbers from 1 to 20.
No
what
thanks.
feels fortunate?
3, 6, and 9.
Molly, if you had
Easy
to
enough
be
for
in
me
a
and
movie
Z-Man.
outside of Star Wars that was an exhibition
1,
match
2,
strictly on that
5.
movie, what would you want it to be?
That's arguably
Just
as
on
easy.
one
Thank you
movie?
both. And first we're going to drop out Z-Man. and
Pick
bring
of
in
Destiny.
Manager Roxy.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I
Grind
think that's one of
every
our
time,
Q&A
every
questions,
single
so don't
time.
panic.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
I just
I
said
think so.
whatever
Like a
came to my
comeback
head
queen,
first.
and it
but
sounds like
yeah.
a comeback.
I think
queen, then let's
that's
just
like
call it a
someone may have
comeback
asked a
queen.
question in
I
that
want you in
vein,
this next
so-
round to have no
I'm not
fear
sure.
going into this.
Got it.
No fear, because
patrons Q&A up
what's
tomorrow.
scary
FYI.
about you is you've done it all, and you have nothing to lose because you have been
Molly,
This is,
everywhere.
this
in
is exactly
game.
what I thought you
And
were going to
it's
say. I
our
thought you were gonna
journey
say Breakfast Club.
to the belt, to the end of this tournament, and right
Molly,
now,
a lot of people know a lot about
is always on you,
that
but
movie.
you just did it in round
I
two
might
exactly
not have
what
a
we
lot
knew
of takers to
and you
do
came
an
back.
exhibition
You took
match
every skill
on
that
Pick
you
Up
needed to
Destiny.
take. We gave him exactly what we knew he
Molly,
was
if we
weak in
switch,
because you have
we look
studied
like a
your
carrot.
butt off. You know him.
Well,
you know your stuff. So no
if
fear
we're
going
what?
into this. Answer every
carrot.
single
I look like
question
what?
that you know.
Green on the
set
top
these
and
numbers
she's
that I've seen,
orange on the bottom.
and I'm so proud of you up to this point, and I know I'm going to be proud of you at the end of this match as well, Jeannine.
We need Colonel Carrots.
Yeah,
to confirm.
Let's go.
Okay, just finishing a couple notes.
Oh, see, Twilight would be a good one
First
too,
of all,
but
I think it's very rude for
But she's
Roxy
already
to point out that
beaten
Jeannine is fine and not Steph and Mark.
I'm sorry, I'm not Jake Berlin, so I don't
cross that one off.
Really?
Second of all,
Really?
just remember, because we started off with
For the
lead,
record, guys,
we
that's
actually
not
had the
what
room for
happened.
mistakes
No, he
and
doesn't. I'm
that
kidding,
actually
I'm
worked in our
kidding,
favor.
We
So there you
know.
go.
You
Get
watch
rid of that point
movies.
right there. Another thing, she said that she did her comeback queen power as well. Like a nitrous in Fast and the Furious, she used her superpower early. Can cross that one off. Okay, great. Let's see. It's all going to come down to the 5, so just do what you got to do, brother. No worries about that, please, because 2 points really doesn't mean a thing once you get to round 3. And cross that off. Let's see. We're playing with house money. We've talked about that before.
Chuck
Do what you got to
may
do.
or may
And
not
finally, and
have
the most important
given
one by
me
far, I'm going
an
to take my
idea
glasses
for a
off for this because I know we
Halloween
only have a
costume
couple
this
seconds. You got your your JTEs.
I won't say
Barney's
it
or
out
challenge. Don't worry
loud.
about that.
To-
We have the
he
power.
put it in the
to
chat the other
right?
day
They
on the
just
show.
met. They just became cohorts like a
I don't
couple months
remember doing
ago.
that,
I've
so-
known you for years, so do your ish.
All right.
Do your ish.
I wonder if
Very
he actually
motivational.
wrote all
That's
those
what
down.
he said I should do.
Yeah, you could see all the erasure marks, like right there. You could see there was like the line by line.
Oh,
on your
all
notes.
right,
Yeah.
sir. You've been heard. All right, so the competitors are back set after 2 rousing speeches, ushering their competitors on to victory, courtesy of Roxy Stryer and Winston Marshall. But now it is back to competition. Eric Zipper, Z-Man, is going to be fielding questions asked by Steph Sabra. He currently trails by 2. Steph, he selected category number 1 for his 2-pointer. What's he looking at?
We are looking at Westerns.
Oh.
Category 1. And
All right.
all right. For your 2-point question in round number 3.
I'll distract Jake.
Who received a Best Supporting Actor?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, no, Tom Hardy.
For his role
I beat you
as
to that.
Shoot,
No
that was
way.
a tie.
Fitzgerald.
No,
That
there
was
is
a
no
tie.
way.
Revenant.
No.
That was
would
a
be
tie.
Easily the best part of the movie, Tom Hardy.
Hot take with a correct answer there. It is
Do you want a
tied
real
at
hot
14
take?
apiece.
I think they only gave him
We'll
that
let the
Oscar
internet deal with
as a
that comment. But
sympathy.
now it is
Oh.
over to
I don't think
Jeannine
they
the
did.
Machine.
I-
Jeannine, we're now
Leonardo
tied.
DiCaprio was
So
insane
TKO
in
is
that
off the
movie.
table, but a victory
I-
still
The dude
within
ate.
your
The
grasp
dude
as
ate
you
a real
start
raw
with the
fish.
2-pointer.
Like,
You're
I do
selecting
too. It's
number
called
3,
sushi.
and
It's
that's
not
gonna
that hard to
correspond
do.
the
An
category
uncured raw
of
fish.
the 1990s.
It's not that hard.
And
I almost
your
put
question.
myself to sleep during that movie.
Who plays Hitman Jules in the film Pulp
Samuel L.
Fiction?
Jackson.
Oh,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Son of a bee sting.
That is
Son of a
correct,
bee
and
sting.
just like that, 2 of the best supporting
I love Pulp
performances
Fiction.
we've seen in the last
Actually,
40
I might
years.
do an
And now we
exhibition
go
match
back
on that
to
movie.
Z-Man for his 3-pointer. Steph, he selected category 2, so what's he looking at now?
The Z-Man is looking at action and adventure.
I like both those things.
Me too. And for your 3-point question, Jason Statham plays a hitman named Arthur Bishop in what
the
mechanic.
action thriller
Wow,
remake
what is it?
Director
The mechanic.
The mechanic.
I haven't
Actually,
seen that.
was thinking of what's the driving one?
The transporter.
Transporter, which I knew obviously.
No, Arthur Bishop is what tipped me. That's his name in the mechanic.
Let me get a repeat, please.
That's his first one. He has 2 remaining.
Jason Statham plays a hitman named Arthur Bishop in what 2011 action thriller remake from director Simon West?
Come on, Zipper. Come on, Zipper.
Come on, Zip.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Spencer?
Spencer?
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for is the mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of
Totally
Spencer.
forgot
All
that
right.
existed. Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, Steph, we're at that moment where Zipper is faced with a 5-pointer. He's got to hit. If he gets
Come
it,
on,
he's going to
Molly.
force Jeannine to answer at least one more question. If he misses,
Rachel, what's the score, by the
Jeannine
way?
the
I think
Machine
you're
will
up by
advance in the
one,
tournament and
Jake.
face the winner of
Am
the
I?
match between Mike
I'm not
Kalinowski
winning.
and Paul Walter Hauser.
Ooh.
He selected number
Come on.
5 for his 5-pointer, coincidentally.
Come on,
What
Molly.
category
Come on,
did
Molly.
he get?
And I dropped my pen.
Zipper has landed on the category of Black Cinema. There's a 5-point question.
In Star Wars. No.
Who made their directorial debut with the 1997 film
Eve's Bayou? I've never heard of that
Bayou.
movie. What the hell? Let's see.
Halle Berry.
Directorial?
Oh,
How many
directorial.
repeats do I have?
Tyler Perry.
No. Who's
I
the?
don't
I'm gonna say Ava
I mean,
DuVernay.
It's not a bad choice.
Who made their directorial debut with the 1997
I
film
don't.
Eve's
There's so
Bayou?
many names.
I don't even have a
DC
good
Lemon?
guess.
That is correct for 5
Wow.
points. A
Wow.
big
Thanks.
Zipper there.
Wow,
Okay, Molly.
Zipper.
You get his chance at the
What
3.
A pull by Zipper. I don't know if that JT will just bought him the 3 extra
Wow.
seconds he needed, but he seemed pretty prepared for it, Steph. And so now it is a 3-point lead for Zipper. And now Jeannine, the Machine, trails by 3. She can just get a 3-pointer, and maybe we move to sudden death, but she could also hit a 3 and secure sudden death, but then
Ooh, so
also
we could have
has
sudden
that
death.
5 remaining for the win. So Jeannine, it is back to you for your 3-pointer. You selected the category of spy movies with your number
Just
6.
be one of the Spy Kids films.
And your
Like-
3-pointer.
James
This could
Bond.
tie the match.
Those count,
against
right?
Zipper.
Those are spy films. They're spies.
And it is. Donald Moffat plays corrupt United States President Bennett in what
Con Air.
1990s spy action thriller?
Clear
directed
Present
by
Danger.
Philip Noyce.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that was a tie.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, that was definitely a tie.
Ah!
That was a tie. Like, that was a hundo a tie.
4, 3.
Oh
the question?
man.
All right, that's your first usage of a JT. We have 2 remaining.
Oh.
The
My heart's racing
category
right now.
is spy movies in the question.
Get
Donald
Molly.
Moffat plays
Get
corrupt
Molly.
United States
My
President
heart is
Bennett
racing.
in what 1990s spy action
Oh,
thriller
I don't know,
directed by
Jake.
Philip Noyce?
Everyone's gonna give it to Molly.
There,
Duh.
that
Y'all
was a
suck.
tie.
I'm
That
fine
was-
with that sounded like a tie.
It was a tie.
Look at everyone in the chat. Molly, 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 Molly.
It was definitely a tie. I would
I
have
see
loved to
y'all.
give it to Molly, but it
I
was
see
a
y'all.
Manchurian candidate.
Looking for clear and present danger.
We'll have
Clear and present
to.
danger.
Our moral
And
compass,
it is
Rachel.
still a 3-point ball game in favor of Z-Man, and it all comes down
Oh my
to this.
God.
No chance for sudden death anymore, kids. It is a 5-pointer to Jeannine the Machine. If she hits it, she advances in the singles
Oh,
tournament. If she
man.
misses it, Z-Man, Eric Zipper, is going to advance. And this is the kind of
Thank you,
competition
Billy. I love you.
that Schmoedown fans crave in a
The one
tournament
person.
setting. Jeannine,
Thanks, Billy.
you selected category 9 for your 5-pointer. Not sure how sexy the number is on its own, but in that sequence, it is going to correspond to the category of musicals.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And
Oh,
on.
give me, be one I know. Be one
Damn
I
it.
know.
for 5 points and the win.
Make it. Please be La La Land. Please be La La Land.
Please be La La Land.
You'll find the song One Song Glory in what 2005 film adaptation of a Broadway hit
Rent.
featuring Rosario Dawson and Jesse L. Martin?
I'm gonna give it to Molly though because she knew
No.
it was
No, no, that's not how we play. That's not how we play.
Repeat the
Oh
question.
no, I ruined it. Oh
You still have 1 JT remaining.
I
The
ruined it.
category's musicals. And
My
the question,
streak still
you'll find the
stands.
song,
I saw
One
2005
Song
Broadway
Glory.
hit and Rosario
2005
Dawson,
film
and I was
adaptation
like,
of a
yeah, that's
Broadway
how I
hit
know.
I had
featuring
no
Rosario
clue. I had
Dawson
no clue.
and Jesse L.
None.
Martin.
Rent.
And your winner, Jeannine
Yay!
the Machine!
Yay,
It is is Rent. That is the correct answer. 21
I'm gonna
to
donate my
19
5 points to Molly
is your
because I got so
final
excited.
score. Jeannine, Roxy, the Stars advance in the tournament to play the winner of
Molly
Mike
also
Kalinowski
knew.
and Paul Walter Hauser. What?
Well,
an
Jill, thank you so
incredible
much. My
what an
streak's
incredible
dead.
match played by both Machine and Z-Man. We'll let the Stars enjoy the green room for a sec. I mean, this is the stuff
I'm sorry,
that
Molly.
people love the
It's
Schmoedown
fine.
for. It's a tournament setting.
I knew it.
It's
That's all that
tense.
matters.
You
And
can
in my
cut it with-
heart, you won, Molly.
Such a
That's
tense
what
match,
matters.
and just
Oh,
how
trust me, in my heart, you
both
won. Now I'm going to go back to the
did what
drawing
they needed
board.
to do.
You knew it, and
I'm gonna
you knew
rethink
it,
my
and
life.
This one
5
did
pointers
not.
from the Machine.
Watch.
Record
There's
does
more
not
musicals other than La La Land. Jake.
Jeannine,
Ryan Ward is right. My
we've
flourish
said this
cost
so many
me an
times in
extra
post
second.
interviews.
I was like,
You're just one of those players that's record does not indicate the level of
Look,
competitor.
they're finding
that you
every way
are.
possible to make sure
And
Molly wins.
I would love
You have to-
nothing more.
yeah, you
I
gotta
know I'm supposed
give
to
me an
be
extra,
number
like,
hours, and I think I
earlier.
speak for so many
She had 3
Schmoedown
hours
faithful.
earlier.
Yeah,
I would
Jake,
love
it's
nothing
coming off of
more
Jake's
for this to
computer,
be an
so I think
amazing
it,
run for you in this
goes
singles
faster to
tournament
him
because
and
I
then
feel
goes
like
to
it's your
Molly.
time.
Yes, it'll be super exciting.
I'm the furthest away from all of them,
This
so
is
it
my
takes
first
longer
time
for
making it
this
to the
feed
next
to
round of
get
the
to
tournament
me.
in
Travel.
singles. So super just
That's just how
Travel.
science works,
And
guys.
it's a competitor like Eric Zipper because let's face it, you
Basic
weren't playing a
science.
slouch. That was one of those matches.
Damn
that,
right,
honestly,
Billy.
I'm so sweaty. I'm gonna have to blot myself in places I
We don't
didn't
go
know I
down
could
easy.
sweat.
Yeah,
but
you do. I went,
at what
Blowing
point,
the wall
at any
literally
point during
went
the
down.
match, were you a little?
It stood
Were you a
for
little
many,
scared
many
that
decades.
round 3 in particular, for me at least, just because I know sometimes that's where you struggle. Do you think that you got a little nervous after you missed that 3-pointer?
I mean, a little bit because I had that 5 with Marisol in my head, perfect game up till that 5. So it could have been anything. I was waiting for another Scott Glenn, but I was preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. Just tried to stay confident. I think in my promo I come for Zipper a little bit, but he is no slouch. He's definitely an amazing competitor, definitely an underrated competitor. So I knew I had my work.
And just one of those competitors that you have an immense amount of respect for. You guys have both been in the league for a while. You both just have that veteran respect. So I can just imagine the nerves coming into this match, knowing what he's capable of.
Yes, definitely. And like
You
you
have
said,
to
we
say
were
Rent's like
first day match buddies.
Otherwise it
we,
doesn't-
debuted on the same
it's
day.
a theater movie, so you have to
definitely have a
You
lot of
have
respect
to.
for him.
Yeah,
and,
so
he
Molly
played awesome
Molly
today,
definitely got those 5 points.
Roxy, I mean, this is the
Definitely got
quietest I've seen you, but also just I feel
If
like
you don't
I feel
answer
like
a
you're the
musical
one that's
question with
holding
some
back
sort
so
of
much
jazz
emotion
hand,
right now and
it's
tears.
incorrect.
It's a fantastic red
I
light,
don't
by
make
the way.
I don't make the rules here.
But I have to say, like, you must be so incredibly proud of this woman because you've seen
Oh
her
my God.
scrap for every point she's ever earned since she's been a member of the Stars.
It's ridiculous. Like this is even the fact that the answer one song Glory, like that's Jeannine.
I know.
One song Glory.
Aw.
Very
Like,
poetic.
This is. I've been saying it this whole time that this is her season, and like, even though I said that early on, she just keeps getting this close, this close, this close. So
Breaking
to
news.
hear and your winner and like have her.
Wait,
the person
Haskell,
with the most
Ed, are you
beautiful
talking on
voice,
the actual
person who
video?
deserves this more than anybody
Or
else.
did
and
something
have it
happen
be
outside
that.
of this?
What
I'm just
breaking
so
news?
proud. I'm so impressed. She never gives up. She never stops fighting, no matter if she's down or that's coming off of L's or
Like our breaking
whatever's
news?
happened on the
'Cause we have
faction
news
or
up here.
anything.
We do
Like,
have
she
breaking
just
news, but
never ever.
we might be
quits.
talking about something
And
else.
I
think-
know.
I don't
What
think there's
news
anybody
is
else in the
happening?
Schmoedown that I can say that about. She just really, truly, no matter what, not for a single day, never storms off, never backs down.
Now I'm
never
frantically
has a
scrolling through Twitter.
30-second period where she's like, I don't want this. The whole
of course
time,
the
she,
chat is quiet.
she never, ever quits. And that
She
means
doesn't.
something.
Jeannine
and
is
that's
a
going to
machine.
work. And so I'm just so proud
It's
of her.
not match related.
And we got to talk
What?
about that round
But is it
two.
a
We
part
gotta
of this
talk
video,
about
or are
that
you talking
opponent's
about
choice.
our
Was there a
news?
game plan coming into this match for you two? Where you were just like, that's what we're going with.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
think we definitely did our research on Zipper.
Ward. What do I have to
we had a
redo
lot of
now?
broad stuff on there. So we did have that discussion, and I do host a classic films podcast. So,
I yawn. I agree.
You were like, this is much my round two as it is his round two.
yeah.
I'm picking for me.
Exactly. So I thought there would be a good shot to get some steals, maybe. And I don't think he seemed like a guy who really. was into
Hi,
classic
Winston.
movies.
Hi,
So,
Winston.
we took that chance.
But
What up,
for
sir?
people out there who think
Miss
that
you,
we
Winston.
Challenge
won
rolling
because
with
we got
Beard.
opponent's choice, because that's always conversations after the times that opponent's choice end up on there. What I will say is, I think they were probably as stoked that we landed on what we landed on
God,
as
now I
we
need
were that they
Kalinowski
landed
to
on
do
what they
his
landed
job
on.
and see her and
Because I
Kalinowski
just
go
have a
against
feeling
her.
that might
Yes.
be one of his
Oh.
strengths, and with his
Because that is
skills,
100%
you can see
just
that
like
that's something they were excited for too.
it's not
So
dig trash
I'm
talk.
really,
it is
I'm
respect
happy
trash
that we got
talk, and that
opponent's
is
choice,
the best
but
kind.
very often you
Mhm.
get opponent's choice and you still end up not winning
Because
because
they
with
know that they can
competitors
take
like Zipper,
jabs at
who's
each other
really
because they're
freaking
friends.
good. You just
Yeah.
never know. You don't know what he's been studying, what he's been working on, and Zipper is somebody who continues
Right.
to improve every single game the same way
Is
that
that why
Jeannine
it's been
does.
delayed so
I'm
long?
Really
Is
impressed by
'cause
his game today
way to
as
fix the
well.
poster?
We've probably
I hope
predicted
the
that match
conversation
as
out
many
there is
times
not
as
about
you
opponent's choice,
changed.
because I think that that's just the way the wheel goes sometimes, and it could have not gone in our favor.
So, like, next round, I know this is the first time for you, Jeannine, but you're not done here yet. And believe me, when I say you're not done here, I mean you've got your work cut out for you. You're obviously going to be facing either Mike Kalinowski or Paul Walter Hauser, neither of which is a slouch. And obviously, you and Mike have your history, so this could get really, really interesting really fast. What are you going to do to prepare for this match?
Do my research again. This would be Mike
Do your
Machine
research.
3 if this
Hashtag.
happens.
I know.
Well, I think I know him
Hey,
pretty
Winston
well
was there
at this
for that.
point.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Definitely just doing the research
Winston
on
was
these
there for
guys.
doing
We
your
are
that was
Hashtag.
born.
so
That was
to
born on
maneuver the
Winston's
stars,
channel.
we'll have
Hashtag do your
Roxy will have my
research.
back and
Hashtag do your
we'll get it done,
research.
so.
Does this mean you'll be bringing bread just in case?
Perhaps.
Hey.
Bread.
Piece of bread and butter.
Congratulations today again,
White
Jeannine.
bread.
Always a pleasure to see you in the first interview, just because I know we all say it. I feel like so many people in this league just
don't
root for your
disagree,
success
Winston. You're not
because
wrong,
we know what you're
Winston.
capable of, and
You're
today
not
you proved
wrong.
every ounce of that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jen.
Take care, guys. Best
I
of
mean,
luck.
I disagree, Winston, but that's
All
just
right,
my
a very focused but not emotional
my
Jeannine the
I
Machine.
agree
as
with
she's
you.
looking at
While
greener
we wait
pastures,
for the
that
next
being
interview real quick, Mr.
continuing
Thero
to
coming in with a great
advance
super
in the
chat. Thank you as
tournament. Gonna be
always.
a
It's
very
Sabrina's
interesting
birthday.
matchup.
Sabrina's
One of those
birthday.
Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Walter Hauser match
And
today,
also,
Jeannine the
yes,
Machine. But what a
unfortunately,
performance
it
she
is
put
the
on today.
20th
And she was
anniversary of
pushed to the
9/11
limit
this
by
weekend.
Eric Zipper, who
Obviously,
it just
very,
sometimes
very
the
big,
luck
important
doesn't
moment
go
in
your
our
way.
in our history.
Wow, did he
So,
put up a fight.
and no, we were not too young
He
to
is
recall.
such an
Trust
impressive
us.
competitor.
I remember
Every time
that
I
very,
watch him, I
very
love watching
clear
what he
as
does.
day.
I love
What was
watching
I
going
was
on
in
that
high
moment.
school when that
which
happened.
is
Yes,
always
I
fun.
remember.
I don't want to reveal
Again,
what grade I
sometimes
was
it
in because it
doesn't
might make
happen
you
in your
feel
favor,
bad.
but no one can count Eric Zipper out. I can't wait to
How
see his
rude,
next
Molly,
match.
for us. How
No,
rude
and
is
it's
he
almost
to
like
us?
the tough challenge that went against him.
I'm not
almost like
afraid
that,
to
in
say
a
how
way,
old I
helped
am.
galvanize
Neither
his
am I.
competitiveness, because after that, just came up
Whoa.
and his manager of Team Swag, Winston Marshall. Jen, we turn it back over to you.
I need to watch that 9/11 documentary on
Oh
Netflix.
no.
I can't
notes.
watch those. It makes me too sad.
Zipper, stop! Listen,
What is
this
that?
Lady the
was one of
Tramp.
those matches. This was one of those
Okay, now they
matches
need to
that,
make
look,
a movie called
when I
Lady
saw
the
it on the
Tramp.
schedule, I
Right.
went,
Lady the
"Damn,
Tramp.
One of them has
Lady
to
the
lose."
Tramp.
Like,
Set in the
I
red
love
light
both
district.
of you competitors
Yes.
so much because you both are everything that the Schmoedown
I
is
need
about.
a movie called Lady the
And
Tramp.
again,
Make it happen.
neither of your records are good indicators of how well you two play, and it's like someone had to be the winner today, and someone unfortunately had to lose. So tough loss today. Like I said, an amazing 5-point pull. Winston,
For real.
I see you taking notes.
For real.
Yeah,
Never heard that
was
person in
a
my life.
great.
And
That was a
people were
great
wondering,
goal.
I actually wrote
Oh my.
Okay.
That's a
Well, I'll let you have the floor.
He's
Yeah,
0-4
so,
this
let's see.
season.
First
No.
of all,
Well, they had the
I
one
think
teams match.
We have the
too,
same
third
eraser.
Oh,
when
look
they did
out!
Oliver,
You're
did she
matching.
say it with enthusiasm?
Oh, wait, these came
There's
in
an
the,
exclamation
those-
mark there, and if she didn't,
The
I
drunk
think that's
bag.
accounted. Go ahead and
The
cross
Captain
that
Morgan
one off.
bags,
The
right?
Captain Morgan
Oh,
bag. Yeah.
that's why you have the same.
I was like,
People probably got a
how?
Question. You spun away from 1990s.
You
Why would
should
do
be
that?
proud
She
of
give
him,
you
Winston.
classics.
He's
Well, we had,
like Jen
Eric-
said,
Why
his
did you do
record
that?
does
We
not
all know
reflect
at this point.
how he is.
We
as a
all
player.
know at this point.
I'm still waiting for that
Winston is
Fury
gonna
Road
be
match with
opponent's
Zipper.
choice.
I've had those questions written
get a
for
strength, and I wanted a
over a
strength
year.
again.
Zip.
I wanted
That's
it
part
Bring it
so
on.
bad.
That's part of it. We honestly felt
I'm looking forward to getting my butt kicked.
about 19.
You got a
Oh
strength.
yeah, okay. Do
You
the
gotta strengthen
LeBron.
Jeannine's.
I'm already injured, so if I lose, it's
I'm not saying I'm injured.
We felt essentially the same about
Rachel,
the
you were
classics
correct.
as we did about the
That is a jazz
1990s, as
song.
we did about another wheel slice on there I don't want to go into. So we were like, if we can shoot for the moon and like make it happen and really blow this out, why not? So I stand by the decision. It's totally fine. Again, we had
Are
room for
those
mistakes, so
8-bit
there you go.
glasses,
Get rid of that
Winston?
one. Let's see.
Yeah,
Pixel.
looks like it.
Honestly, just hasn't been our year. Let's be real. Has not been our year. It happens. I mean,
You had to write that down.
I had to write it down.
It has not
Look,
been
man,
our year.
Janine has been on a tear this particular year. I know it hasn't turned into dubs. It was about time that it did, and I'm proud of her for doing it, honestly. That being said, for her to be the Black Cinema champion, I saw her shaking in her boots. We don't miss Black Cinema. You saw Eric get a 5-point Black Cinema question. Take All right, let's see. Because she won, she better win the next one for one of two reasons. Either A, because we really wanted to meet Paul Walter Hauser, so that kind of hurt my feelings that she decided to take that away from us. Or B, for revenge for Chandru and for yourself, since Mike has also just been a thorn in everybody's side. So just deal with his old ass, and that'll be great. Advancing, exactly. I mean, he's out
I
here
love Winston
calling
so
Eric
much.
all sorts of old racist song of the South names this whole time. And I don't know if people know the history of that particular term.
Jen's face!
Zippity,
She's
I'm
like-
not going to get into it. And finally, I don't need my board for this.
Glasses are
Oh,
off.
the glasses
I'm
are
sorry.
off.
I'm
Earrings are
sorry
off.
because
Taking them off.
we reunited World's Finest under the swag banner this year, and I couldn't bring you a single victory, and I hate that. And we were close, man. Between the sudden death against Hannah, the way you and John played against Danger Zone, the way you played against Jader, and then today, this just goes to show how talented you are. And I feel like this is on me where I didn't do what needed to be done to get you over that hump. So I just want to apologize to you for being so incredible this entire year, man.
I really appreciate that. You have nothing to apologize for. That actually does kind of bring me to a bit of an announcement that
I swear to God.
which is, as you mentioned, I didn't get a single win this year.
What?
And so I was kind of thinking about my future in the Schmoedown, and
No.
if I, got knocked out of the tournament in the first round, I don't really know what next year's going to look like. And so I was gonna come out here if I lost and retire, but after seeing the way that I played today, hell with that.
Thank God.
Did you see Winston? He was like, "What are you doing?"
I was all like, wait,
That-
if I read the room wrong,
I would've-
glasses,
I would've cried.
what? Okay,
I would've
I'm
cried.
completely fooled me, man. Wait, wow.
I almost messed up my eye makeup for you,
He
Zipper.
gave everybody a heart
Easy to
attack.
learn. Wow, crazy
Ugh.
man out here in these streets scaring the out of me. All right.
Yes.
I was thinking about it, but it was so
I
close,
could
and
only
that was so
imagine,
fun. Like, why would I
like,
leave? So you know what?
Harloff in the
No,
back.
God.
If he's
Wow.
back
I
and forth
know.
again
It's
next
like,
year.
what? Like,
Let's run it back.
what is
Let's run
happening?
it back, guys.
Then wrap this up because I gotta go report on a naked man with a machete. That's way less scary from my heart than what just happened right now.
So sorry. We have a very big machete problem here in Los Angeles. You need to really, you need to get that under control. Good luck reporting.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Bye, Zip.
I would have been so devastated.
Oh my
Steph,
God.
how do I say?
Wow.
Oh, Zipper. Never change.
Jake, if you want to talk, you have to
Muted.
unmute yourself.
You're muted.
If you want to talk trash, Jake, you have to unmute yourself.
Sorry. I was just saying if that's what Ed was talking about, you stink, Haskell. But yeah, so thankfully Zipper's not retiring. But unfortunately, he does walk away with a loss here today. Ends the season, and Jeannine moves on to the tournament, and she looked great. She ended the match on a 5-point pull, and she looks like she can do some damage in this tournament for the Stars, which is always a plus. So.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see who she plays next.
No.
Oh, I hope it's Mike. It'll
be interesting.
Yeah. I love Zipper though.
Yeah.
This is the hard part.
We'll see him next year. So that'll be
Oh, Hundo.
We're gonna see him
100%.
at spectacular.
Dang right.
Sure. Well, any final thoughts on Jeannine the Machine versus Eric Zipper?
Get it, Jeannine. Get it, Jeannine.
Keep
Get
going.
it.
Keep going.
Keep it, girl. Yes. Keep those W's a coming.
I think she
here's-
will.
Here,
She's doing great.
here's that breaking news that Haskell was talking about. Jen Sturgis taking the
Oh,
Yay!
stage, which is awesome. Later, Winston. Later, man.
bye, Winston. Talk to you later.
That's very, very cool. Super excited. Hopefully, we get something similar in Spectacular. Cross our fingers, because that would be a lot of fun too.
Yes.
But yeah, so cannot wait to see what happens next with Jeannine if she's taking on either Paul Walter Hauser or Mike Kalinowski. Obviously, we would love to see it versus Kalinowski because that would just be great. But either way, her moving on the tournament is very, very good because there are very few females left in the tournament, unfortunately. So if she can,
we just want to see Marisol and Jeannine in
We
the
do.
championship title match.
it would be great. It would be great. It'd be
For
great.
the belt.
Please.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, I'm going to pass it to the ladies because we have a little bit of an announcement to make as far as what is happening at the end of the month here, and we are very excited to do so. So, Jill, Molly, what we got?
Yeah. So
No big deal.
no big deal. I mean,
Just a couple of bozos coming to join us on happy hour.
a couple of
It's whatever.
weirdos. But it's whatever.
It's the best bozos ever.
So I think we've wanted these two people on happy hour since we came up with the idea for happy hour. You might say that they're a couple of very good people.
Very good people indeed.
Very good people indeed. Would you like to do the honors, Molly?
We are going to be joined and getting very, very nice and toasty with by none other than Mr. Ken Knapsack and Josh Rakuga
Oh my god!
of the Good People Association.
Of the
Give it up.
Good People
pumped.
Association.
Give it up.
So pumped.
You guys.
So excited.
The story of how this happened is hilarious. So it was after a Cantina taping, and we were all at the bar across the street, and Knapsack was there, and we got a little toasty, and we're texting Molly, "You need to join us. You need to join us." And Molly was
this
like,
is
"What
so
the heck?"
good.
And I was like, "Listen, you need to be on happy hour." And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. It's happening. It
was like 1 a.m. and my phone was blowing up. People being like, "Where are you? Why aren't you here?" And I was like, "What's happening right now?" And so yeah, maybe we guilt tripped them into doing this. Who knows? But they're doing
I think
it.
so. Yeah.
Well, September 25th, everyone.
Mark
Save
your
the date,
calendars.
September 25th at 5 o'clock right here on this channel. September's episode of Happy Hour. Jill and Molly will be joined by the wild man, Josh Makuga, who is now a father.
I'm for sure going to bring this up tomorrow because me and Alex are going to be on Josh Pretty tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There you
So-
go. Perfect.
Advertise.
Perfect.
Advertise.
But yeah, Josh Makuga and Ken Knapsack. I mean, just look at this. Look at these two. Just look at these two.
Look at them.
So freaking excited. Like
Jake,
you guys don't know
the-
how excited
I might be the most
squeal-
excited. Like I am.
Yeah. The squeal Jake made when Jill told him.
I think he made the thumbnail in about 5 seconds. I think he might have, I think he might have had it already pre-made in the hopes
100%.
this would happen. Okay.
100%. Yes. I've been a Schmoedown fan for as long as I can remember, and it started with Ellis, Harloff, Ken, and Josh. Like it was the four
Josh
of them.
is the reason why Sean and I are even here in the first
Exactly.
place. So
Like
it's-
they
yeah.
have, and I'm sure Knapsack has to do with Alex and Molly joining the Schmoedown a little bit too in their involvement. So
Oh, for sure.
they're involved a little bit with all of us, and I mean them on Happy Hour. My God, get your questions ready, y'all.
Jake.
Hey, Brian Ward, I think those photos are great.
Shots fired.
God,
Hold on,
I can
bro.
only imagine if certain people like Ellis see these two on there, maybe.
Oh
Who
my
knows?
God. If we get the three of them together, and then if Harloff's like, you got to send me the link. And then like Riley's like, you got to send me the link. Oh my
Okay,
God. It
calm
could be a
down,
nightmare.
sir.
It could be a
I mean,
nightmare.
Alex will for sure be crashing the party because
Sean will too.
His bromance with Ken is I can't even touch it.
And Sean's bromance with Josh. Molly and I are just gonna be in the back, I feel like, just drinking wine, and they're all just gonna have a bromance together is what's really gonna happen.
Now, Jake, you and I are just gonna be sitting there quietly in the background.
Yeah, it's wow. I mean, I almost want to make it happy hour with Jill, Molly, and Jacob. I mean, this just because it's Josh and Ken. So anyway, there it is.
He's 100% serious, by the way. He's
I'm gonna be in the background. Relax. All right, well, there it is, everybody. Our next happy hour episode, September 25th. Lock it down. It is happening. As for tonight, that is our reaction on today's match. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, congratulations.
Oh yeah, Star Wars is happening tomorrow, guys.
Star Wars.
Just like a really small, no one cares match.
Who cares?
I mean, we're all waiting for
real quick,
me and Alex's match. No one cares about
in
anything else.
30 seconds, Molly, because we made our predictions on Sunday's show. Who do you have in tomorrow's match?
Thomas.
You've been going with Thomas all year long, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I hate to speak ill of Thomas because I think he'll just like pop up somewhere and scare me with his knowledge. So yeah, I'm gonna say Thomas is winning this because he hasn't lost yet.
You're not wrong.
He's scary.
All right, there it is. Join us on Sunday. We're not 100% sure if we're going to have a reaction tomorrow or not. Probably not with the pay-per-view match. But if that is the case, join us on Sunday. We already do have our guests planned. Not going to reveal anything, but it's going to be a good one. And you can see us there 6 o'clock Pacific right now, or right then on Sunday.
Tune in
and
now.
yeah, if you are interested in more from POV, check out that Patreon link. Our Q&A, our September Q&A goes up tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. But for all of us here, thank you guys so much. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.